Decisions, decisions, decisions. We all need to make decisions all the time. And if you're like me, you probably agonize over the decisions you need to make. But here's help. Hello and welcome to another edition of Chai with Pai, our series of videos where I try and share simple lessons and stories which can help each of us become just a little bit better. Decisions have often been compared to doors, and you have one-way doors and two-way doors. And when you think of decisions, you can think of them as being of two types. You have type 1 decisions, which is a one-way door, where once you go in, there's no coming back. Those are the irreversible decisions. And then you have the type 2 decisions, which are the two-way doors, where you can go in, and if you don't like it, you can come right back. Those are the reversible decisions. So here's some quick advice on what we can do to take better decisions. First, recognize, is this a reversible decision or an irreversible one? Chances are 90% of the decisions we make in our lives are actually two-way doors. They are reversible. So don't agonize over those decisions. Just take a decision, act fast, fail fast, and get moving. You'll learn. Okay? Don't worry or don't overthink those decisions which are actually reversible. But of course, when it comes to the irreversible ones, here's more advice. 1, don't take all decisions yourself. Don't take the burden of the world on your shoulders. Learn to delegate. Often, you will find there are people closer to the action, closer to the problem, who are better placed to take those decisions. Empower them, let them take those decisions. So it's a great idea for a leader to recognize that he or she does not have to take all the decisions herself or himself. 2, don't wait for all the information to come in. Jeff Bezos famously says that once you have 70% of the information, go ahead and make a decision. If you wait for, let's say, 90% of the information to come in, chances are you're already too late. This happens often across organizations that leaders, in their attempt to get it right, want more information and some more information. And can you also give me more data? That can become a problem. So once you have 70% of the information, don't wait, take a decision. 3rd, don't wait for consensus. Don't wait for everyone to agree with the decision you are making. Make it a philosophy for your team, like Bezos did for his team, to say that it's okay to disagree and commit. So it's okay to say that now that we've talked about the pros and the cons, here's what I'm deciding. And you know what? I expect you that even though you might disagree with me, you commit to working to make that decision right. Disagree and commit is a good philosophy to outline for your team so that it's okay and you don't end up having to wait for consensus. Again, waiting for consensus can often mean that you are becoming very, very slow in taking decisions. 4th, don't worry about a decision going wrong. I think there's some data to show that around the world, great leaders are considered great because often they get 7 out of 10 decisions right. So tell yourself this, that if I can get 6 or 7 of my 10 decisions right, I'm okay, I'm doing fine. So don't worry that those 3 decisions might go wrong, because if you worry about that, you will again become very, very slow in making decisions. I'm thinking that these simple rules might help you to make better decisions. But hey, here's more advice. My favorite piece of advice on decision making is actually from Percy Barnevik, the former CEO of ABB. And he says, the best thing you can do in my organization is to take good decisions. The second best thing you can do in my organization is to make bad decisions. What will get you fired in my organization is taking no decision. That is terrific advice for leaders. Become someone who's quick to take decisions and who doesn't actually worry till the cows come home. Become someone who takes a decision. Take a call. You will, won't you?